When many people think of theatre, they imagine a stage, lights, and a performance about to begin. Theatre is often viewed as entertainment or acting alone. Yet behind every performance lies a deeper foundation that shapes what happens on stage. That foundation is theory. Often, theatre is reduced to the actor. Audiences admire the performer's skills, emotion, and presence on stage. While acting is certainly important, it is only one aspect of theatre. Behind every performance are ideas, methods, and theories that shape what the actor does and how meaning is created. Others view theatre primarily as entertainment. Audiences laugh, cry, applaud, and enjoy the experience. While theatre certainly engages and entertains, its purpose extends beyond audience enjoyment. Theatre is also a space for learning, questioning, analyzing, and understanding human experiences. In schools, dramatic arts is not only about performing on stage. Learners study theatre history, practitioners, performance theories, dramatic texts, and cultural contexts. Performance is important, but it is supported by knowledge and understanding. Before an actor steps onto the stage, there is preparation, scripts are read, analyzed, and interpreted, characters are explored, and performance choices are made. Theatre does not begin under the spotlight, it begins with understanding. This is where theory becomes essential. So, what exactly do we mean by theory? In theatre, theory refers to the ideas, principles, and methods that help us understand performance. Different practitioners developed different theories, each offering unique approaches to acting, staging, and audience engagement. One of the most influential theatre practitioners was Konstantin Stanislavski. He believed that actors should strive for truth on stage. Rather than pretending to be a character, actors should understand the character's motivations, emotions, and circumstances in order to create believable and realistic performances. To achieve truth on stage, Stanislavski encouraged actors to analyze their scripts carefully. Techniques such as the magic if and giving circumstances helped performers understand their characters' situations, motivations, and objectives before stepping into the role. The result? A believable performance. Through careful preparation and emotional truth, actors create characters that audiences recognize as real human beings. His influence can still be seen in theater, film, and television today. Enters Brecht. Not all theatre practitioners agreed with Stanislavski. Bertolt Brecht believed that theatre should do more than entertain or create emotional involvement. He wanted audiences to think critically about society and question the world around them. One of Brecht's most famous techniques was the alienation effect, also known as the vervreemdingseffect. Rather than encouraging audience to become emotionally immersed in the story, Brecht used theatrical devices that reminded them that they were watching a performance. Brecht believed that theatre should encourage audiences to question society and engage with important social issues. His ideas influenced political and protest theatre around the world, where performance became a tool for raising awareness and inspiring change. But hold on, there's more. While Brecht focused on theater's social purpose, Jerzy Kotowski became interested in something different. He began asking what theater truly needed in order to exist. His ideas challenged traditional assumptions about performance and theatrical spectacle. Grotowski believed that theatre did not need elaborate sets, costumes, or technology. In poor theatre, the relationship between actor-audience became the focal point of the performance. For Grotowski, the actor became the center of the performance. Through rigorous physical and vocal training, actors learned to communicate meaning using their bodies, voices, and presence. In poor theater, the actor was the most important element on stage. Although Stanislavski, Brecht, and Grotowski approached theater differently, each developed a theory to guide performance. Their ideas demonstrate that there is no single way to create theater. Instead, theory offers different perspectives and methods for making meaning on stage. Theory gives theater direction. It provides actors and directors with methods, principles, and techniques that guide performance. Rather than relying only on instinct, theater practitioners use theory to make informed creative choices during the rehearsal process. Theory also helps us understand theater. It gives us the language and concepts needed to analyze performances, interpret dramatic texts, and explore different theatrical styles. Through theory, we learn not only how theater is created, but also how it communicates meaning. In dramatic arts education, theory and practice work together to deepen learning. Theory helps learners understand performance techniques, analyze theatrical works, and develop critical thinking skills. By combining knowledge with practical experience, learners become more informed and reflective theater makers. Overall, theory is not separate from theater. It shapes how performances are created, understood, and taught. From Stanislavski's realism to Brecht's critical thinking and Grotowski's pure theater, theory provides the ideas that guide theatrical practice. Without theory, theater would still exist, but it would lose many of the perspectives that give it meaning, purpose, and depth.